You've got to go. Won't be the show you will never forget. You've got to go. A subtle song that is stuck in your head. You've got to go. Commit this to memory this time.
guys, welcome to Total Body Torment. As scary as that might sound, there are going to be modifications in case you're not used to strength training, and that's what we're doing today. This is a total body strength training class. We're going to hit every muscle group. If you have dumbbells or kettlebells, awesome. If you don't, it's totally fine. You can grab some things from around your house of varying weights. So if you've got milk jugs or water jugs, you can use those. You can grab some vegetable cans, some soup cans, wine bottles. You have other spirits and things of that nature, soda bottles, and anything that you have lying around the house. It's a little bit heavy, going to give you a couple of pounds of resistance. Go ahead and grab that stuff. Make sure you also have water. We always want to stay hydrated. We will start our workout in just about a minute. All right, you guys, let's get this party started. If you are just now jumping in, this is a total body strength class that we're about to do today. If you don't have your own set of dumbbells, that's okay. Just kind of follow along with the movements or grab a couple things from around the house. We're gonna start right now. So you got just a couple seconds if you wanna go and grab a couple cans of beans or water jug bottles, anything like that. We're gonna start with a nice light set of weights for a warm-up. I want you to get into a nice strong set position with your heels right underneath your hips, shoulders up, back and down. Lift your chest, draw your belly button in toward your spine and brace hard through your core. Let's start with a little deadlift. Nice and easy, just down to the knees. Couple more like that. Tip at the hips. You want to feel that little pull in the back of the legs. So just a slight bend in the knees. Down. And rise. Now let's go down and row. 3, 2, and 1, and come on up. And again, down and row. 2, 1, and stand up nice and tall. Upright rows right here. So keep your shoulders relaxed down. Stop your weights at the lower chest. Again. Nice and easy, just getting those muscles ready for action, no big deal. Elbows to 90, side raise here. Elbows are high, right under the shoulders. One more, now we're gonna make it a rotator raise. Lift. Open, control back down, and again. One more like that. Now we're gonna bring those weights right here, step a little wider and squat. Sit your booty back and down like you're sitting in an invisible chair. Slow on the way up. Let's speed up the tempo. Down, down, Take the arms back out, and let's add a press. So we drop and press, drop, press. Whoop. My low ceiling, keep coming, couple more with the press. Yes. Now keep the weights down here. Long step back, alternating backward stepping lunge. Long step, lunge, up, and in. Long step. Legs should feel warm by now. Woo. All right, let's do one more each leg. Yeah, heart rate should be up a little bit. Starting to feel that. Shake everything out, grab a quick drink if you want. Warm up is in the bag. Here's our format for the day, you guys. We're gonna do 3 exercises per set and 10 reps of each exercise. So up first, we've got squats and lunges. Squats, 10 reps. Lunges on one side, 10 reps. Lunges on the other side. No big deal, right? 3-minute timer, 10 reps of each, then we get a break. Right, so for your squat, your chest is lifted, your core is engaged. You're gonna sit your bottom back and down, and then push the floor away through the heels. Knees track forward in line with your toes, push up to the top. For your perfect lunge, your heels start under your hips, long step back from there. So I want you to think about balancing on train tracks, not a tightrope. That's where we're gonna get wobbly. A little bit of space in between those feet. Shoulders stacked over hips, knees stacked over ankle. Down and up, pushing the floor away through that front heel, right? Boom, and that's it. So 2 exercises really, just 10 on each leg. So timer's about to go on. Get ready, grab your weights if you want. For your squat, try to go as heavy as you think you can. You can hold 1 in each hand, or you can hold 1 weight right here at your collarbone, or even 1 down here if that feels better to you. Let's get ready. Stand with your feet right outside, hip distance apart, stand up tall, and 3-minute timer is on. Here we go. 10 reps. So go at your own pace, and if you need to, shorten your range. You can come down about halfway if you're having a hard time. Ooh, sit in that invisible chair. Keep your chest lifted, careful to maintain that strong, proud posture. And then after you're done with your squats, you got your lunges. So if you want 1 weight, you can hold it on this side with the leg that's stepped back, the lunging leg. You can also have 2 for this. Oh yeah. Woo. So after you do your 10, you're just gonna step in, long step back with the other side. Remember, stand up tall and proud. Another thing I want you to remember besides train tracks, not a tightrope, is elevator, not escalator, right? Straight up and down, pushing the floor away, not leaning forward. Careful to keep that chest lifted. And after you hit your 10, then you're just restarting. So back to your squats, right? Woo. If you felt like it was too easy last time, grab your heavier set of weights. Ooh. Guess what, you guys? We are halfway through this block of work. Minute 30 left. Oh, yeah. Woo. So hopefully you have some options for your weights. A couple of different things. Again, if you don't have a set of weights, you can use things from around your house. Woo. And if not, just use body weight. Squats and lunges are great exercises for just using body weight, right? Less than a minute, guys. You can do this. Ooh. Starting to feel that burn in the legs? Ow! Yes, 45 seconds to go. So stay with it. If you just finished squats, you're not sure how many lunges you can fit in, just do a few on each side. You can always come back around, like do 3, step in, do another set of 3 on each. You got 30 seconds. Woo! Yes, keep breathing. Breathe out on the hard part. Oh, almost done, guys. Almost to a break. 15 seconds. Woo. Push the floor away through the heels. That front leg if you're on your lunges. Push it hard. Woo, yes. 3, 2, 1. Oh, set your weights down if you got them. Quick shake. Press one heel into the glute. Step down and switch. Shake those legs. How are we feeling so far? Ooh, yes. All right, guys. We're gonna work our chest next. We've got push-ups, an A press, and a chest fly. For your push-ups, your hands are gonna go wide. Come down to the floor. You can stay on your knees or get on your toes if you can. All right, long straight spine, hands wide, lowering your chest down to elbow height. Push the floor away through the heel of your palm. On the knees, looks like this, or bring those knees in closer, right under the hips, right? It's always an option. Now for your A press, we're gonna lie down on our backs, feet on the ground, and open the elbows out, squeeze up to the top. So you're making a big capital letter A. So there's your A press. Then we're gonna do a chest fly. A little different, open wide. Ooh, it's a little harder. Squeeze up to the top. All right, guys, break's over. Timer's going on. You got 3 minutes. Go. 10 reps of each. Remember those push-ups, hands are wide. Chest is lowering down to elbow height. On the knees or on the toes, you decide. Ooh, yes. And remember your other option, on the knees and bring them in closer. You're still gonna get that work in the upper body. Promise you. Focus on relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. That's gonna keep the work in the chest more than in the shoulders. After your push-up, remember we had that A press. Guys, we are 40 seconds in already. If you are super speedy and you already did your A press, you're almost done with it, then you are coming up on the fly. Ooh, so A press, think about making that big capital letter A in the sky. Elbows go out, squeeze up to that point. And your chest fly, open wide. If you're using a bench, you want to stop at the top of the bench and then squeeze up. Woo. If you're on the floor, of course, you can't go too far past. Oh my goodness. And so after you finish that chest fly, you're just going to restart that series with your push-up. Hi everyone, this is my 8-year-old. You need to go upstairs. I love you. Come on, unless you're gonna join in my workout. What are you doing up so early? All right, you guys, we are a little bit more than halfway there. Oh, yes. Woo. If you're on your push-ups and you haven't done a single one on your toes, just give it a try. It's okay. It's okay if you can't quite get it. Just feel the difference. Oh. Yeah. Woo. Into our final minute, guys. We're at the 2-minute mark right now. Oh, we got this. 40 seconds. Shoulders relaxed away from ears. Woo. Keep the work in the chest where we want it. Lots of other things are moving. But you don't want to hunch up your shoulders and then end up with an injury. Woo. 20 seconds, you guys. Ah. Ow, ow. Yeah, guys. Oh. Woo, our voice cracking. That doesn't sound hardcore. 3, 2, 1. Done. Woo. Yes. Let's take a quick little stretch. For the chest, clasp your hands behind your back. Big lift. Oh yeah. All right guys, we got 2 rounds down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. Our back is what we're gonna work next. So with your heavy-ish weights, not as heavy as what you use for squats if you got a full set and you want super hardcore. Right, so medium to heavy, we're gonna do a deadlift and then we're gonna alternate our arms like we alternated our legs in the lunges with a single arm row. What size is it? Oh, definitely not that one. No, I'll use these guys at least at the start. All right guys, so your deadlift, we did that in the warm up. You stand up nice and tall, tip at the hips, slight bend in the knees. You can come down to the knees, or if you wanna make it bigger, come down all the way. For your single arm row, a couple different ways you can do that. Stand up tall, step one leg back, arm hangs forward, and you're just gonna lift that elbow high. Your other way, down here on the floor on one knee, whichever makes you feel more comfortable, all right? So start with that deadlift in 3, 2, 1, action, deadlifts. Remember to start in that strong set position with the feet right under the hips, shoulders rolled back, chest stays lifted and proud, core always engaged. Draw the belly button in toward the spine and brace hard. After you finish your deadlifts, you got your single arm row on one side and then the other side. So at least it's easy to remember, right? Tip at those hips and stand up tall, squeeze the glutes at the top. All the way down if you wanna. Ooh, yes. So after that deadlift, wherever you are, you're gonna do your row. So you can stand or you can kneel. Body tipped forward at that little angle, arm hangs down. I want you to make sure you're keeping your hips and shoulders square. Don't cheat and open up the whole body, right? Keep it square, isolating the upper back muscles on that one side. Ooh, yes. And then you just switch and go to the other arm. After both arms, with your single arm row, back to your deadlift. If it was too easy, go a little bit heavier. If it was a little bit too much, no shame in modifying, go down a little bit lighter. I'm gonna go a little heavier on the deadlift. Let's see how that goes. So remember, standing up tall and proud, keep that chest lifted, whatever exercise you're on. Chest is lifted, don't hunch your shoulders forward. Woo. We're in our last minute, you guys. Yes. 45 seconds to go. So even out the arms, right? Think about how many reps. If you're not gonna make 10 on each, that's okay. Just do a few and then switch. You've got 32 seconds. You got it, guys. We got 20 seconds. Almost up to that next break. Ooh, yes. Come on, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna get a couple more reps on my other side to make sure I'm even. Woo. You guys, shake it all out. Take your forearms down to your quads and round out your back. Then let your arms hang and slowly roll up. Reach both arms forward. Big release here for those upper back muscles. Oh, yes. Crushing that workout today, you guys. Up next, we're gonna do triceps. We've got an overhead extension, tricep kickbacks, and a tricep push-up. So you can do the extensions and the kickback standing, or you can be kneeling down on the ground. You're gonna grab one weight and hold it on either side like this. Take it up over your head. I'm gonna come on down. You can do one knee, you can do two knees. You're gonna take it down to the base of the neck, full extension to the top. For your tricep kickbacks, you wanna go lighter. We're gonna do both arms at the same time. Whew. So light to medium for these. You can stand and tip like you're doing a deadlift. Lift the elbows, extend, and in. Or you can come down on the knees. Same deal, right there. Or you can be on one knee if that feels more comfortable, right? And then tricep push-ups. Hands are gonna come right underneath the shoulders this time, not like a regular push-up, right? We had our hands wide. Your elbows are in. You should feel them brushing your rib cage on the way down and up. Down, push. Same rules apply. You can be on the toes. You can drop to knees. You can bring knees in right under the hips. Ready for that overhead extension? Grab that one weight, hold each side. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, yes. Triceps. So smaller muscle groups now, right? We hit the big ones with our legs, our chest, our back. Now we're gonna torment our arms a little bit. Squeeze those elbows in. Pretend like you got magnets on the insides of your elbows. Ooh, don't let them flare out. All the way to the base of the neck, full extension to the top. Then you've got your kickbacks up next. Remember all your different options. You can be on the knees, you can stand. Oh, 10, 9. Now, if these are really hard, especially if you went a little heavy, you can reset every time. Lift, extend, in, down. Lift, kick back, in, down. It'll take you a little longer to get to your 10, but that's okay. Woo. You can also alternate. Do one arm at a time. And then you've got your tricep push-ups. Oh, killer. We just crossed the 1 minute mark, you guys. So for your tricep push-up, hands right under the shoulders, remember? Keep those elbows in and back. Don't let them flare out, no chicken wings. Woo! If you're already on your knees and struggling, remember that option? Knees can come in right under the hips. Woo! And after that, you're gonna go right back to your overhead extension. Grab that heavier weight, standing or kneeling or seated if you've got a bench or a stability ball. You can use any of those options. Sorry guys, my phone is blowing up. Thought I had it on Do Not Disturb. Whew. Sometimes I like to double check and make sure it's not one of you guys telling me that you can't hear me or there's some kind of technical difficulty. Ooh, yes. Last minute, guys. Work those triceps. Isolating the back of the arm. You got this. 45 seconds. Oh, come on, come on. Whatever exercise you're on, give it all you got. Ow! Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Always want good proud posture. Oh, 20 seconds. Oh! Almost there. Almost there. 12 seconds. Come on. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Arms on fire yet? Quick tricep stretch. Grab one elbow. Grab the other elbow. Whew. So we're gonna move things from the back of the arm to the front of the arm and work those biceps. Hammer curls, bicep rows, and then a mid-range pulse, right? So I recommend having a couple different sizes close by. And start heavier, drop down and go lighter as needed. For your hammer curl, elbows are in right next to the ribs, knuckles facing out. For your bicep row, You're gonna tip at the hips, knuckles facing back, row right here. You can stand in between each one. If you want a little, take the intensity down a little bit, right? Woo. And then a mid-range pulse. 1 inch above and 1 inch below your belly. Oh yeah. Keep those elbows in and keep them right under the shoulders. Ready for your hammer curl? In 3, 2, 1, and go. 10 reps of each. In your strong set position with your heels right under your hips, or split your stance and use that back leg for stability. That's your little kickstand. Keep those elbows right next to the ribs and keep them under the shoulder. Most of us are gonna try to do this or this, right? Forward or back. Keep them right under the shoulder. So if you can see yourself, you got a window or a mirror so you can kind of watch. Woo! Your bicep row was your number 2. Tip at the hips. Knuckles face in the back. Try to get your 10 in a row as you're tipped forward, or do 1 row, right? Tip, row, return, reset. However you want to get it. After your rows, you got that mid-range pulse right here in the middle. Just a little pulse. 1 inch above, 1 inch below your belly. Woo. Little pulse, little pulse. Biceps are strongest right here. Yes. Oh my goodness. Almost to the halfway mark, you guys. Woo. All right. Keep coming. So your hammer curls with that first one. I'm getting out like every weight that I own. Woo. You can also alternate if you're struggling. Ooh, if you are determined to keep the same weight, but you see your form is starting to suffer, you can just alternate. Do 1 arm at a time. Guys, there's always a way to modify, right? Go a little lighter. You can even just do the movements. You can go super light and just get used to the way it feels. Check your form. Bicep row is your number 2. Guys, we're already in that last minute. Time flies when you're having so much fun. Bicep row, and then you got your mid-range pulse. Neck stays in line with your spine as you're tipped over. Yeah, guys, 40 seconds. Standing tall and proud. Oh, you got this. Ooh, grit your teeth. Fight through it with me. 25 seconds to go. I always lose count. Ow! Oh, start it all over if you got through all 3. We've still got 13 seconds. Ooh. Yes, you guys. Hang in, hang in. You got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Open up those arms. Wipe the thumbs down. Push your arms back. Yes, if your arms didn't already feel like jello, they should now. And we're not done with those arms. We're gonna work our shoulders up next. We've got 2 more sets of work. We got this, you guys. Light, nice and light. Light to medium. If you're used to shoulder training and you know what you can handle, awesome. We got 3 minutes of work though, so if you wanna have a couple different sizes, definitely recommend that. We're gonna do a pec deck, a side raise, and a deltoid fly. We did that side raise in the warm-up. We're also gonna do a pec deck. So arms are up here. Elbows stay nice and high, right under the shoulders. You're gonna feel that. And then one of my favorites, the deltoid fly. Tipping forward at that 45-degree angle, like we've been doing in a couple different exercises. Arms hang in front. Lift and lower with control. Ooh. Are you ready for this? Starting off with that pec deck, so grab your light to medium weights. Stand up tall and proud, feet right under the hips, or split your stance. Right here, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yes. Working those shoulders. So it's not gonna take long to feel that muscle fatigue kicking in. Ooh. Muscle fatigue and not muscle load is what we're working on here, right? Trying to create long, lean, athletic muscle by going with light to moderate weight and a lot of repetitions. 10 might not seem like a lot until you're on your second set, right? Side raise is your number 2 if you're done with your pec deck. You can do these on the knees too if you'd like, all these exercises. Ooh. I recommend standing or kneeling and not sitting for these. Almost through our first minute. Woo. Deltoid fly was your number 3. Arms hanging down in front, neck in line with the spine, lift and lower. Try to keep those arms straight. Whoa. Yes. Feeling that right away. Guys, you can bend the elbows a little bit if you need to. Right? We're trying to use torque to really work those shoulders. Bend into the elbows a little bit if you're struggling. Halfway through this set, you guys. Almost there. On that pec deck, remember, keep those elbows high. None of this down here. Right? No cheating. Oh my goodness. Elbows up, right under shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you open up. And after the pec deck, back to your side raise. Elbows at 90. Lift and lower. Elbows high, don't cheat yourself. Go lighter if you need to. Perfect form is so much more important than going super heavy. If you're really heavy and you're only getting here, you're not really getting the work in, right? So go a little lighter and work on that perfect technique. Oh my goodness, 45 seconds to go. Whoa. You got it. We've got one more block of work after this, guys. Come on. Woo, 30 more seconds. Work those shoulders. Don't worry, the next block is not arms. We're gonna work the core. Oh, yeah, 20 seconds, little less than. You got it. Oh my goodness. Hang in. Ooh, I stopped counting. I'm sure I should have been doing my pec deck for a while now. Torturing myself with those deltoid flies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Get out of here, weights. Good riddance. Reach one arm across your body. Woo, little quick shoulder stretch. You guys, you're killing it right now. Woo. I know you are. Now, one more block. We're gonna come down to the floor for all of these. We're gonna work our abdominals. We've got crunches, hip bridges, and alternating leg extensions. Crunches, good old-fashioned crunches, no big deal, right? Fingertips to your temples, and you're just gonna slide your ribs toward your hips, eyes between your thighs as you come up. Just lifting the shoulder blades up off the ground and coming back down, right? Just like that. Lift and lower. Your hip bridge, arms at your sides, lying down, feet on the floor. You're gonna lift your hips, squeeze your glutes, and lower down with control. So I know if you've never done these, you're gonna be like, what, that's easy. Nope, it shouldn't be. Big lift, big squeeze, lower with control. Don't just let your bottom slam down to the ground. And then we're gonna do an alternating leg extension. Knees up over in line with the hips, arms still at your sides. Take one leg out to 45 degrees or lower, drag it back in, other side. So you can count your 10 like 1, 2, or 1 on the right, 1 on the left. Whichever feels more comfortable to you. You're gonna feel that, ooh, pretty much right away after those crunches. And here we go. Crunch, fingertips at your temples. Lift those shoulder blades up off the ground. And come on back down. Woo! Count your 10, and then you've got your hip bridges. Keep the core tight. Now on that hip bridge, if we're doing it right, we're working the whole posterior chain, your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower back, along with those abs. Brace that core. Big lift, big squeeze.
If you want to make it a little more challenging, get up onto the toes. Feel the difference? A little bit harder. Then you've got your alternating leg extensions after you're done with your hip bridge. Knees over in line with the hips. Extend one leg, bring it in. Now if these are a little too challenging, here's your option. Just tap your toes on the floor instead of hitting that full extension. Brace hard, using those abdominals to pull that leg in. Oh yeah, where are we with our time? We are 1 minute and 10 seconds in. Almost, you guys. Almost. Woo! After your alternating leg extensions, you're going back to your crunch. Oh, and now you should really feel that little bit of fire in your belly. Ooh. Hip bridges after your crunches. And then your alternating leg extensions after your hip bridges. Oh my goodness, you guys. Just a little bit more than 1 minute to go. Ow! Almost through it. Almost done with that workout, guys. This is it. You are in your last 45 seconds. Come on. You got it, you got it. Oh, yes, you can. Woo! Modify if you need to. Go full throttle if you can. Give it all you got. Wherever you are, give it every last drop. Because you've only got 25 more seconds. Woo! Hang in, hang in. Really focus, you guys. Especially if you're on that hip bridge. Don't cheat yourself. Take your time. Big lift, big squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Stay down there for a second if you want. Take your arms up overhead. Take your legs out. Woo! We're just going to dive right into our cool down. Big stretch right here. Arms over your head, legs out. Pretend like somebody's pulling you in opposite directions. You are on the rack right now. And let's bring those knees in. Give them a hug. And lift your shoulder blades up off the ground. Take your forehead in toward the knees. Hold there for a second. And then lower back down. Keep hugging the knees. Nice slow deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now keep holding onto that right knee. Extend the left leg. Take it down to the floor. You're going to take your right arm up and extend it out to the side. And then take that right knee, pull it over to the left, and take your gaze over to the right, looking at your fingers. Just feel a wonderful stretch all the way down the right side of your body. Feel that in the glute. Big stretch. Ooh. Feels good. We always want to stretch and recover. Let's bring both knees in again. Hold on to the left. Extend the right leg. Left arm up. Take it out to the side. Pull that left knee over to the right and then look over to your left. Feel that big stretch all through the left side of your body. Feel the nice stretch in your glutes. Ooh. And then bring everything back to the center. And let's rock up. Come over onto your knees. Knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Arch your back. And then press your belly down to the floor. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Arch your back. Press your belly down toward the floor. And let's start to come up. Bring your feet in. Gently straighten the legs. Keep your arms reaching down toward the floor, touching the floor if you can, and we're going to pedal the feet out.
Pop one heel at a time. Feel it nice stretch in the back of the legs. And then press both heels down, slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Your head's gonna come up last. Step out a little bit. We're gonna reach both arms forward. Big release for the upper back. Then let's open up the arms. Big lift through the chest here. Drop your arms down. Clasp your hands behind your back. Big lift through the chest here. A little bit of a bigger lift than we had a moment ago. Pull those hands up toward the ceiling a little bit. And release. A little shake. Let's open up again and point the thumbs down this time. Push the arms back. Big stretch for those biceps. Quick tricep stretch. Grab one elbow. Your hand, your middle finger should be about in the middle of your back. A big stretch all through the back of the arm. Woo. Yes, triceps are tight. Switch. Grab that other elbow. Oh my goodness. You guys crushed that workout today. Let's stretch out the shoulders that we tortured so good. Reach one arm across, relax your shoulder down. And reach the other arm across. Ooh. Awesome, awesome work today, you guys. Shake out those arms. Let's get a quad stretch. Press one heel into the glute. Knees nice and close together for the maximum stretch you can get through the front of that leg. You can hold on to something if you're a little wobbly. Step down. Switch. Ooh. And step it down. A couple big shoulder rolls here. You guys, we are all done with our workout for today. You killed it. Thank you so much for working out with me. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Feel free to message me. Comment here on this video. I am going to bring up another screen. It's going to show all my social media info in case you don't already have it. You will have it. I'm going to leave things going for just a few seconds. Thank you again, guys. Have an awesome day. There we go. So there's all of my social media info and information on how you can donate. Workouts are always free with me, but I always appreciate your generous, kind donations. Every little bit is awesome. I appreciate you. So there's PayPal for a one-time contribution, or you can sign up through Patreon and it lets you give regularly. However you want to do that, or guys, nothing at all is fine. I am happy to bring you these workouts. And again, have an awesome day.